Hello. Hi. How are you? And welcome. Nobody in the bar responded the way I wanted them to, but welcome everybody in digital world and everybody here in the bar at Leapin' Lizard in Hilliard, Ohio, where you can come down and be a part of the action. Come down, get a drink. I don't know what your flavors are, but really good bourbon selection, really good really good bartenders. Gina, what's up? Definitely make sure you tip out Gina. Y'all good? You're good. But anyway, so today we have some fun for you in our showcase. But first, like always, I'm going to start off with Bad Breaks with Buster Chestnut. And even before that, they're not a sponsor yet, but hopefully eventually I'll be saying drink garage beer because it tastes great and they're paying me eventually. Clip that. All right. Because, they're like the first Bowmans on these, which are like the pre-rookie cards for college basketball. These people are like 19 years old. And here I am, I'm 43. I'm 43. I'm 43. I have a whole world. All right. They have a whole world in front of them. But I'm 43 and I'm sitting here losing my mind over a 19-year-old signature. It messes with your head because I was just a few years older than them when I was 27 and I lost my dad. It gets funny. I promise. And it's been 16 years since he passed away. The whole world in front of you feeling really changes that fast. So hopefully I can sell these cards when they're still in their prime. All right. So this last weekend, it was, a masterclass in the chaotic dad life. So Friday night, Satin and Hester, my wife and daughter, had a Girl Scout sleepover. So Saturday morning, I had to pick them up because we were down to one car. And so I picked them up and I needed to rush to go sign some paperwork for a new car. So I hopped in my neighbor E, his really fancy Corvette. Some people in here know E. So a beautiful Corvette. I've seen it around. I've seen him, just like putting more care into this than probably some of his children. But that's okay because it was a beautiful car. Anyway, so we back out of his garage. We get to the first stop sign, it was like 10 feet. Take the turn. And I start the sentence. It's been a long time since I've ridden in a car this nice. And as soon as I said the C in nice, I noticed the slowest oncoming head-on collision coming our way. And we could do nothing. Like, he honked on his horn, but like in the amount of time that this car took to head-on collision this beautiful Corvette, we could have put the damn thing in park, got out of our car, walked up to the guy and say, "Hey, please stop." But no, that was a very sad moment for my friend Eric. I thought he was going to do something, but I wasn't there to stick around to find out because I had to Uber to go sign the paperwork for this car. Well, I get there, and the finance guy wasn't there. Like, he had to go deal with an emergency. So I'm like, okay, I'll take it for a test drive and make sure everything's cool. I get back, dude's still not there. So I tell the dude, I'm like, I can't wait. I have other things to do. So he rushes me home in my future vehicle. There is a happy ending to that, by the way. But anyway, drops me off at my house. And then I rush with my daughter to a Pinewood Derby race. Anybody build a Pinewood Derby car? All right. So this was her first time. Like, she had no idea what was going on. Like, the kid in front of us that was like checking in their car, like, we had the official weigh-in. And this kid's car was the flattest piece of wood I've ever seen in my life. And it weighed exactly 5 ounces, which was the weight limit. As soon as I saw that car, I said, I am sorry, Hester, but that's your winner right there. Guaranteed. So, the next day comes along and, we're getting down to race. She made her design in model of the one that I made when I was a kid, which I thought, that was an honor. But she, worked hard on it. She sanded everything down. She painted everything, made it look the way she wanted to. And she ended up putting, the a minifig on it, which, like, that made it personalized. Like, everybody loves a minifig driving your race car down a track. Needless to say, first time racer, and she ended up getting 12th place out of 32 drivers. So pretty good first time. Good job, Hester. All right, so we're going to go ahead and open these cards. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and open these cards. We are looking for, well, first of all, autographs, because that's what you look for when you open cards nowadays. Autographs, numbered cards, but we're looking for some of the future WNBA stars. We're looking for Juju Watkins. We're looking for Hannah Hidalgo. We're looking for the Bet sister of the top 10 pick that went to Washington, who plays for the national championship UCLA Bruins. We're looking for also Cooper Flaggs. We're looking for Victor Wembanyama's. We're looking for Con Knipple, which I like when people mess up and call him Knipple because it's funny. And I like sexual humor, apparently. By the way, my name is Buster Chestnut. I own Buster Chestnut Cards, which is sponsoring this section of the event. So if you haven't checked out Buster Chestnut Cards, you should check us out online, or we have cards for sale over here. There's all kinds of stuff. I don't know what I brought. I think I brought mostly pop culture and like Pokemon and V-Friend. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff over there. But there's also T-shirts over there for sale. And the T-shirts are $30 a piece or 2 for $50. I have 2 different designs. I have a Buster Chestnut cards with Buster number 13 on the back. And I have a Bailey Digital Media shirt, which has my logo on the chest. And then on the back, it says, "Hi, how are you?" Can someone ask me back? Hi, how are you? Hi. All right, this could go on for hours, so we're not going to do that. All right. Of course, the last pack is the one that gave me the problems. Hopefully, this is like the Refractor 1 of 1 Superfractor autograph. All right. Does anyone remember anyone we are looking for? Basketball. No, not at all. I'm not looking for that at all. All right. So there is another special short print of rookies in this set. So I am also looking for a red rookie card. So the rookie symbol will be red of Cooper Flagg, who just won the Rookie of the Year, I believe, right? So if I find that, they have a buyback, I do believe. So we'll see. I do see some shiny chrome in the back. May have been teasing myself here. All right, so we're going to go through these as quick as possible. I'll show any hits or anything good. So, all right, Jaylen Brown, Nicola, I am not saying that word. John Tanjay, Christian Braun, Bam Adebayo, who recently scored, what was it, 83 in a game? And I just noticed that I'm kind of spoiling something because I do notice that I have a green autograph card in this. We have a green autograph. Let's see if this is anybody that we're going to get excited about. All right, looks like a shimmer of some sort. I see a rookie. I don't know who this is. It is Ben Saraf, numbered 64 out of 99. That is at least a hit, though. That is a hit. Oh, and then on the next card, we got a Con Knuffle. Not to be confused with Knipple. All right, we got Caleb Foster out of Duke, Bowman first. We got Reagan Beers. Let's cheers to Reagan Beers. Cheers to Reagan Beers, who plays for Oklahoma, apparently. All right. We have a chrome prospect of Caleb Wilson, which I like UNC, so, I mean, that's kind of cool. All right. Peyton Watson, don't know who that is. Khalil Ware, Jordan Clarkson, Jarrett Allen, that's Cavs player, Damon Lillard. I got a VIP of Mikel Brown Jr. of Louisville. All right, we got a chrome of Kyle Kuzma. We have Zaya Sella. I have no idea who that is. Braden Smith from Purdue. We got another chrome insert of Alexandria Eschmeyer from Stanford. All right, continuing on. Emmanuel quickly moving down the pack. Saloon. Giannis. We got Giannis. We got a Giannis. All right. Dyson Daniels. Josh Giddey. Ooh. We did get a Reptilian. Reptilian is a fun parallel. It has like scales, like a reptile. I think I'm stupid. But anyway, it's a Kentucky player, Caitlin Carroll. So we're doing pretty good for this blaster already. I have to admit. All right, we got a Scoot Henderson on the chrome. All right, Yarden Garzon. I don't know. Lina Morris. We got Nick Martinelli on the chrome. Delonte Murray, Derek White, Patrick Williams, Gershon Yabusele, Tyrese Maxey, at least somebody I know. All right. VJ Edgecombe. All right. He's a good rookie. Greatness Loading. Pretty sweet. All right. We just got a little bit going left. All right. Jonathan Kuminga. We got Kiyan Anthony. I believe that's Carmelo Anthony's kid. Gonna save that. Jameer Jones. Josh Dix. I promise his name's Josh Dix. We're just going to keep that one just for fun. All right, we got a Steph Curry. We got a Liam McNeeley, Sabonis, Trey Murphy III, Tyrese Proctor. We got another green. John Tanjay. I don't know who this is, but we got another number card. This is a really good box. I am not going to lie. All right, Colin Murphy Boyles. Joe Garrett, Obi Agbim. All right, half my comedy bit is just reading names wrong. I'm sorry, and I apologize. Tawande Yasufu, Igor. Why isn't anybody's name like Joe Smith anymore? All right, Igor Demin, Chet Holmgren. Thomas Sorber. See, Thomas. Jalen Williams, Micah Peavy. Ooh, we do have a red refractor. All right. AJ Johnson for the Wizards. We got a red refractor. Oh, it's Liam McNeeley. Unfortunately, Liam McNeeley did not win Rookie of the Year. I'm not actually sure who that is, but I'm rooting for him. All right. Last 4 cards. Let's see what we got. We got a Bowman Chrome of Donovan Mitchell, who is greatly carrying the Cavs this playoffs. All right. Owen Freeman from Creighton. We got Reed Bailey, who has a pretty cool last name. And finally, we have Emily Skinner from Duke. Huh. And that is all we have. I have seen quite a bit of this open, and that was a really good box of Bowman basketball. I am not going to lie. So, with that being said, if anybody is interested in any of these cards or any of the cards that I brought, just look. All I'm asking is for you to look at my box. No? Nobody. All right. So I'm just going to toss this over here so it's easier to clean up later. I'll have this Fernando Mendoza. Somebody misnamed him on a podcast I was listening to earlier, and I knew it was going to fuck with me. Thank you, Carrie and Tim, if you're watching. Anyway, so
what up, everybody? Let's go! Flipping through the packs, chasing down that 101, yeah. Searching for the grail till the morning sun comes. Buster! Hit that monster pull, an impossible play. Change the whole damn game in a major way. We hit that monster pull, an impossible play. Change the whole damn game in a major way. Whoa!